The presidential candidates will focus on the economy in these next few days. Former President Donald Trump will give a speech on the economy tomorrow, and Vice President Kamala Harris plans to unveil her economic policies at an event on Friday. For the first time, there is polling showing that Harris may have wiped out Trump's lead in who voters trust to handle the economy. WBZ political analyst John Keller takes a look at the facts driving those numbers.
You hear Donald Trump saying that the market was going to crash when Joe Biden was elected. Well, certainly he was only off by several thousand% on that.
In any campaign, there's more rhetoric about the economy than truth. And no matter how hard Biden touted signs of economic growth, inflation-battered consumers have continued to give him failing grades. But a new national poll from the Financial Times and the University of Michigan finds Harris has erased the solid margin Trump had long held on who voters trust most to handle the economy. What happened? That same poll found that while 4 in 10 voters blame Democratic policies for price hikes, a whopping 6 in 10 put the onus on large corporations taking advantage of inflation, the explanation Democrats have long preferred. And to market analyst Art Hogan, the superior performance of discount retailers reflects consumers clapping back with their credit cards.
If you think about BJ's Wholesale, Costco, Walmart, TJX, 4 of the best performing retail stores this year. And there's a reason for that. That common thread is easy to figure out, that consumers are saying, you know, we're going to push back here and we're going to find a better deal.
So as both candidates prepare to spell out their economic plans, Hogan frames their challenge as explaining how they can harness the mounting signs of good news to chase away the bad news.
For Harris, focus on the positives and how we're going to continue that. And for Trump, I would say, talk about what you would do differently and how you think that would positively impact people's lives.
Now, you know, when you get to talking to people about how they're going to vote, the economy is always one of the first things that comes out of people's mouths.
Totally.
So this was spot on. Now people want to know, should we expect anything new?
Well, Courtney, I mean, Trump has said he wants stiffer tariffs on certain imported goods, and that's a recycled policy from his first term. It'd be interesting to hear him explain how the upward pressure this could put on prices will be overshadowed by benefits to small business. And Trump might also offer an energy policy with a bit more detail than drill, baby, drill. Now, for Harris, she might discuss what parts of Bidenomics she might want to change. That would be interesting. But to be honest with you, not to be cynical, as you know, I'm never that way. We're likely to get even more attacks on each other. That seems to be the way this is going.
It's only August.
That really took it out of me to be cynical like that. I better go take a nap.
WBZ's John Keller, straight with no chaser. John, thank you.
Thank you.